My goodness, only in Florida. I mean, slash a couple other states, I'm sure. But wow. Woo, it's hot. Hi guys, I hope you had a good weekend. I just ran to Whole Foods to pick up some stuff. And the funniest thing, as I was getting back into the car, there was a van, or like, not a van, it was like a truck. A truck let me go, like cross to bring the carriage back. And the truck said Ghost Stop on it. And I was like, oh, like GameStop, that store. Like, I didn't think twice about it. And then the van started driving away from me. And the back of the van said, like, your place for, like, your one-stop shop for ghost investigation. I thought, how cool is that? Guys, you're having a ghost issue. Call Ghost Stop. There you go. Anyway, I'm so hot. Oh my goodness. Always so hot. Oh yeah, there's Ghost Stop. GhostStop.com. Not sponsored. Ghost hunting gear and investigations. That's so funny. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, everybody. Hope everyone is having a great Monday. Oh, it's because my AC isn't on. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. We had a good weekend. Oh my goodness, like legit sweating so much. We had a good weekend. Last I talked to you, we talked a little bit about La La Land. We had seen La La Land. This weekend was really chill, to be honest with you. Did I tell you guys that we started watching Divorce, the HBO series with Sarah Jessica Parker? So funny. I would highly recommend it if you, I don't know, it's like dark humor, but it's so well written that there's a branch stuck underneath this person's van and they're just dragging it along. If you like, I don't know, it's just super well written. It's unlike anything I've ever watched on HBO before, which I think is super cool. Yeah, really, really love it. So we watched that. We watched, Jeff saw for the first time The Business of Being Born, which is a documentary on the sort of business behind childbirth in the US. Really, really interesting. It was made, I want to say, maybe in the 90s or the early 2000s. Ricky Lake is the executive producer. Her and a woman called, I want to say Abby Epstein. Really amazing. Really great documentary. I saw it a year or two ago and loved it and wanted Jeff to see it. And they have a bunch of different ones too. They have The Business of Being Born 2, and then they have a bunch of like little series called More The Business of Being Born, I think. Anyway, watch that. We just had like a really nice chill weekend of just like, you know, just hanging out, bonding. I did my hair yesterday, like blew dry it and like did the whole thing, and it feels nice, but I just hate that like I'm so sweaty now, which obviously affects the roots. I've used so many of my Birchbox goodies that I got in my January box, which I can genuinely say, like, I don't think there's ever been a box besides my Ipsy bags. I don't think I've had a Birchbox where I've immediately like incorporated everything, which I think is pretty amazing. I use the chlorine dry shampoo. I love that. I have used the, what else did I get? I've been using the Sunday Riley Good Jeans, which I'll like wait to make my final decision in a little while. Again, I've used the full size before, and it was a bit too harsh on my skin, and just the little sample size I got, I've been using some of that. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. I don't understand. Like, all morning I've been so out of breath, and I don't know why. It's the weirdest thing. I like can't, either I'm like doing a really bad job of like actually breathing while I speak, or I don't know, it's the weirdest thing all day. Like literally since this morning, I've had like, anytime I'm talking, it sounds like I'm like jogging at the same time, or like running a marathon, or I'm just like really out of shape. I don't know. Anyway, so I had some clients this morning, Whole Foods. Now I'm gonna go home. I have some time before dance tonight. kids had off from school today, but the dance studio is still open. Anyway, okay, I will check back in a little bit later, guys. So I'm in my position of choice, which is on the couch. Also, you can totally tell in this lighting, it's funny because I would consider my skin right now to be at sort of the best it's ever been in terms of like my discoloration and the texture and stuff, but it's so funny to say that while I have a huge blemish on my forehead. My skin's doing so well right now. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys, let me just grab it. So I'm not a huge kombucha drinker, so okay, I'll go back a little bit further. Let me know if you want me to film a video on my hypothyroidism. So I have hypothyroidism. I don't think I've ever mentioned it before, although in nearly like all my videos I always mention like how my eyebrows fall out and anxiety and stuff, but I've never actually mentioned why I have those things. I mean, we've tried to figure it out. Like I've said like, oh, it's stress or whatever. But a big reason is because I have hypothyroidism. And if you want me to kind of sit down and explain that a little bit further, or you want to hear what some of the symptoms are, or how I deal with it, just let me know, because I'm not on any medication currently. I take supplements, or I wasn't taking supplements. I've been trying to be really, really good with like my vitamins, because recently it's gotten really, really bad. And I kind of I don't want to say forgot, but I won't go into it now, but it wasn't an issue. My thyroid was fine. I think that it started getting really out of, like my hormones started getting really out of balance these past few months. And in the past few weeks, it got really, really bad. So I'm trying to like supplement my diet naturally. And anyway, how does that have anything to do with kombucha? Oh, I think it's probiotics. Like introducing probiotics into your diet can help. I'm not a doctor. Anyway, but the problem is I like always was not a fan of kombucha. And I know there's other ways to get probiotics. Like you can take supplements or take like little vitamins every day. There's yogurts and stuff, but because I'm vegan, it was either gonna be pills or another source. Anyway, kombucha has a lot of probiotics in them, or in it. But the problem is I never liked kombucha. Like my mom loves kombucha, and she always would have like so many like kombucha drinks in the refrigerator. And I've tried them before and I always hated them, like always. And Jeff really likes kombucha too, and I could just never find the taste for it. Luckily, Jeff brought home a few flavors a few days ago, and I tried the pineapple peach one. Oh my goodness. If you do not like kombucha, try this flavor. This is the Kavita brand Master Brew pineapple peach flavor. It's really good. Now here's the thing. I hate the smell of kombucha. It kind of smells like dirty socks, or I don't know. It just doesn't smell good. But because of the pineapple in it, I don't know, the pineapple sort of masks the scent really, really well. And if you don't know what kombucha is, I don't really know either. What's kombucha? Kombucha, it's a tea that's crafted with live probiotics. And there's like ginger extract in it, and they put black tea. They put, in this one, there's green coffee bean extract and green tea in it. And yeah, just a lot of probiotics as well, which is really great. Yeah, and it has like a fizziness to it too. Like I don't like fizzy drinks. I don't like soda. I don't like sparkling water. But because this is like, doesn't have a huge amount of like carbonation to it, I can drink it. It's fine. But I've like, you know, I really enjoyed it. This is my second one. Not today, but like ever in life. So I bought a few. I bought like a few of those and bought a few other flavors that I know Jeff likes. And hopefully it'll help. All right. Anyway, I'm rambling. Also, let me show you this. So that is a ring light stand, because I got a ring light. I took the plunge, and you know, it's funny because in Florida we get like really beautiful natural light. Like, and most of my videos up until now obviously have been just natural light, and I've never had an issue with it. The only problem is, like, obviously then you're sort of controlled by when exactly you're gonna film, and because, like, I can check the weather, but sometimes I wake up and if it's like, this is the only day I have to film and it's cloudy out, that's, like, obviously an issue. And I filmed, like, a few makeup tutorials and it was kind of cloudy out, and I was like, oh, you know, like, I hate that, like, the video quality, and, like, you can do a little bit in post-production in terms of, like, trying to find white balance and trying to, like, level out the colors. But I thought, you know what, it would make my life so much easier to just get a ring light. So I'm excited to give that a try. The only thing is, it was so funny, the other night we turned on the ring light, it was so bright, and it has a dimmer on it, but the dimmer was like, it dimmed it like super minimally. So I'm gonna try it and we'll see. My husband was like, yeah, you have to, like, do it. And I was like, how does anyone do this? Like, how does anyone look at their camera and have a big ring light behind it, because they're so bright. They're so bright. I don't know, do people just, like, get used to it? Anyway, I'm going to return back to, I'm just, like, watching a bunch of YouTube videos, replying to comments, replying to emails and stuff like that, which is one of my favorite things to do. That's all. Also, if you're like, what's that shiny, like, what's the shininess on your pimple? It is Mederma. There's a tip. I put on, because my face scars so easily, and because I popped this morning, because no, I'm in charge of my face, and no, like, and this was like, you know, we're going on day 5 of having this on my head, and I was like, it needed to go, so I popped it. I don't regret it, but then to make sure it doesn't scar, I always put Mederma on it. There you go, tip. Guys, look at these voluminous curls. Like, have you ever in your life? What? I got inspired. It'd be, like, good if I had makeup on too, but what? I'm, like, living for how I just did my hair. It's, like, never this voluminous or, like, bouncy. Dying. So cute. This not so cute, but you'll feel me. Why are you so handsome?
What?
You.
This guy?
Yeah, you.
I don't know. Maybe it's the beard.
Possibly.
It's
getting hefty. You're a handsome devil.
Yes, man.
Let's have babies.
Okay.
Hi, guys. Sorry, really quick. I wanted to tell you, I love this juice. This is by the brand Blueprint Cold Pressed Juice Beverage Company. It's amazing. This is the pineapple, apple, and mint flavor. Oh my goodness. This reminds me so much of the Organic Avenue pineapple, pear, and mint drink that, if you've been watching my channel for, like, a long time, which I, like, don't fault you if you haven't, but I used to talk about all the time, and I did, like, I think I did a whole, like, video once, like, going through all the juices I had drank in, like, a week or something, you know, like, super riveting stuff, but I, like, went on and on about this pineapple, pear, and mint drink, juice from Organic Avenue. Organic Avenue was this amazing juice shop in New York City. They ended up closing, which was, like, heartbreaking, because I loved their juices, and they had so many, like, amazing cold pressed fresh juices, and then so many smoothies and, like, lunch options. I loved them, and they were, like, right on Lexington, so they were right on my way to work. Anyway, I haven't found anything since Organic Avenue. Haven't found anything that, like, came close to it. And, like, obviously Juice Press had, like, different options, but nothing ever, like, close to that one, which was my favorite. Moved down to Florida, of course, like, thinking, like, I'm never gonna find anything. Blueprint they have everywhere, which is why I'm telling you. But I didn't even realize when I picked this. When I went grocery shopping today, I picked up a bunch of different juices and, like, kombuchas and stuff. Anyway, told you that. But I'm sorry, it's getting so dark. I'm trying to talk fast. But I didn't realize that I picked up this one that literally tastes nearly exactly the same as the pineapple juice from Organic Avenue. I'm so happy. The only difference is the one at Organic Avenue was pear instead of apple. Apple tends to have a little bit more sugar in it than pear. And, like, I could totally make it, like, we have a juicer, I could make it at home. If you want to see that, let me know. But OMG, I'm so happy. I wanted to share that with you. Okay, I'm gonna end the vlog here because it's literally getting dark. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's like car vlog / little bit of clips from home. I am still so obsessed with my hair. It's fallen a bit now. Like, I would definitely want to recurl it. My hair doesn't take to curl super well. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go. Love you all so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Definitely give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.